The fans, if they support you, there's not going to be any force in the world that stops that.
Sure. Yeah.
And this is what I'm saying by blindsided it. You're trying to impress an executive, somebody who has a playlist in some platform. Impress your fans. Build your this is what Kairoki did.
Yeah.
Do you know that Kairoki, I don't know, I want to get the numbers right. They have this kind of event called Empire or something like that, where they gather for 2 days and they get 25,000 people per event to come only for them.
Yeah.
Maybe the number is even bigger, but I'm just, I know Egypt has a big population, but 25,000 people.
People don't understand that. Like I love that you brought that up, because people don't understand whether it's 10 people, 20 people, 25,000 people. Imagine that in front of you in any audience. That's a massive amount of people just to come for you.
You know what's funny enough? The lead singer, Amir, spoke exactly about that. He's like, this is how our mentality. They perform for 10 people.
Yeah.
Kairoki, the same people perform for 10 people. But it was the persistence and it was the vision and it was the passion that led to that. That's what I'm trying to say. You know, and their music is incredible. You know, the kind of music is alternative rock, and they're amazing. They were able to find their niche. They were able to find the fan base. They were able to connect, impact. You see all these things.
Yeah.
Now, these young guys, they just want to be famous and Billboard. For what? Because I had 1 million stream. Who listened to it? 1 million stream, bro. Like, do you know that 1 million stream can be put on any platform just by a click of a button?
Yeah, you just got.
I've worked in 1 million streams.
That,
No, I've worked in platforms.
Yeah.
It is not. It's how do you know like these streams, the numbers? Okay, you had 1 million views. So what? You have 1 million views. So what does that mean?
Yeah.
This is the crazy part. You have 1 million views. You can't get me 10 people to come to your show. What does that mean?
That's
No, what does that mean?
That's
Yeah,
true.
And people go into the data. Sorry, they go into the data. They go, no, I have people listening from here. Like, bro, man, because now music is. I don't want this to be misunderstood again. Music is universal. So you can be based in the UAE, but have a following in, I don't know, Hawaii, right?
Yeah.
Great. Then go to Hawaii, do a show. And get me those people. You know what I mean? Like, So
sometimes you can't trust the numbers if it's real or not. Or
never.
Yeah.
For me, I never trust the numbers.
Yeah.
For me, it's more about when Kairoki get 25,000 people, that's for me. That's for
real.
me.
That's tangible. You can look. Ticket sales, people.
Ticket sales, people, engagement, passion.
That's really how you can tell the differentiating numbers on social media is the engagement.
Engagement.
You see people with 3 million followers with 30 comments.
100%.
I mean, come on. Like,
I totally agree with that. I think this is the new itch right now in terms of like when you talk about influencing. So many people are talking about the engagement element of it. Very important. But to go back to this point, so there's a very important conversation. Focus about your tribe. Build your tribe. Build your niche. Impact your people. In what way you're impacting your people? Why are you thinking about the executives? Why are you thinking, how can I reach this guy in this label? Or how can I reach this person at a festival? Bro, let them reach you. And they will reach you once they see a clip where people are singing your song. And people, this is one of the most underrated things ever. Do you know how satisfying it is to do a song and then people sing it for you?
I can only imagine. It's crazy.
Or when people go on shows and you put the mic out, they know every single. Yeah, that has to be gratifying for an artist.
You said it, but why are people not striving for that? You know, like strive for that. Like you know, do these records that impact. I remember Russ. Russ did a show here, and I remember this story because it was crazy. First of all, I was the oldest person at a Russ event. They were all like, really, I was felt, people thought I'm his chef because I was wearing white. I'm not kidding. No, I swear, it got around. And I remember when I met Russ, it's like, people are saying, you're my chef, man. Like, what? Yeah. Anyway, long story short is, Russ released a record while he's on a plane coming here. Released it.
Wow.
7 hours or 12 hours later, he performed it and he said it. Yo, I just released this record. Let's do it. And people were singing every word.
That's cool.
Every word. I'm like, okay. He's in the region, in the UAE. And he has a big fan base in Saudi Arabia. So what I'm trying to say is that this person found his niche, found his fan base. Strive to that.
Yeah.
You know, strive to impact your people. So the gatekeeping thing, people are going to get it wrong, but gatekeeping is the fans, man. Like the fans for me can destroy because, Big House has this contact. in the streaming platform and he's not giving it to us. First of all, I would never do that. I always give everything. Anyone asks me anything, I give all the context. I don't, but that shouldn't stop. If the fan base of you is strong, then this executive you are talking about, he or she are the one who's going to reach you.
That is very true. That is very
And
true.
there's going to be no gatekeeping.